Hello everyone, welcome back. It's me again with 3 more days. So today I'm doing, let's check my notes, day 10, 14, and 19. So sad, digital, and your mind. Starting with sad, I skipped this day. It was one of the first days I skipped because I really don't think I have anything that makes me sad that I've been hanging on to. Her example is like maybe clothes that you don't fit into anymore because of a drastic weight gain or something. Maybe if that makes you sad, it's time to let that kind of stuff go. But to be honest, I can't think of anything like that. I don't really even want to pretend to know what that feels like or what like a true sadness feels like. So I'm just decluttering things that don't make me sad, but they don't like necessarily make me happy either. So things that I just don't need or hang on to. That's kind of been the theme this whole time. If I go back to that first letter I wrote, I kind of felt sad that I was like maybe buying things that I didn't actually love because I thought others might love them. I was always seeking whatever was next and cool, maybe regardless of if I truly liked it. So that in a sense is kind of a sad thought, but it's nothing totally tragic or anything like that. So in January when I did my minimalism challenge, there was a declutter day, like a 24-hour no internet kind of day, and I was glad to see another digital day in this challenge because even though I've done it once, we fall back into our old habits. So this time around, I think I'm going to apply some rules and really try to stick with them. First and foremost, once again, this was my problem back in January, it's getting into the habit of my phone in bed and also just kind of at night. So I think it would be really cool to at least stop by 10 p.m. At least by 10 p.m. Usually I'm asleep in my bed by 10:30 or 11, so I mean, come on, I can do it for like 30 minutes. The reason I do check my phone at night is because I am present with my children during the day and I don't always have the time to check my phone, and sometimes I want to see what's going on. So I can't say that I won't ever check it at night, but sometimes it is a little mindless and it kind of goes to sad in a way because there are a lot of things on Facebook, especially lately with different things going on in the US. Sometimes the feed is just so negative and so sad and so many opinions, and it's just like, I can't right now. I can't fight every fight for everyone. I can't always, be the voice of reason, and sometimes I want to throw my 2 cents in and other times I just want it to go away. So I am going to try and limit my nighttime hours so I can find some sense of peace as I slip into sleep. So I guess I am going to declutter something that makes me sad, and that's too much Facebook. I don't usually feel overwhelmed or like really emotional when I'm looking at Instagram, which might be why I like it a little bit more. But oftentimes with Facebook, I do sort of feel that sense of dread, like, oh, what are people going to be saying today? If that's the feeling I have going into it, I probably shouldn't stay on there too long. That being said, there are some things on Facebook that I love to keep up with, like my local yard sale site, baby things for sale, and some of my YouTube groups are on Facebook and stuff like that. So, I'm not going to eliminate it altogether, but I am certainly going to put some parameters on how I use it and when I use it. Another rule that I'm going to instill is that I don't check it before at least 7 a.m. because I like to wake up early so that I have time to get things done, and YouTube and internet stuff might be one of those things, but sometimes I'll turn off my phone alarm and immediately go to my apps. So at least I can brush my teeth, get in the shower, maybe even get to the cup of coffee before I look at my phone. I will say that when I am on my phone, after I turn my alarm off, I stay in bed, like laying there a lot longer than I normally would. Might lay there for 5 minutes and daydream, but now I'm like wasting 30 minutes, and the next thing I know, I only have a few minutes for a shower before my girls get up. And day 19 is all about decluttering your mind, and I'm gonna say it, I'm just gonna admit it, I cannot meditate. I tried it, I really did. I tried Headspace app. I really try to focus on nothing and quiet my mind, but I have such a hard time. Now, if you're in this position, I heard this great thing through this challenge. Meditation does not always need to look the same for everybody. It's sort of just bringing your mind to the present and trying to quiet the voices that are, telling you what to do tomorrow, telling you what you did yesterday, all that stuff. So one really good way to do this, if you have trouble quieting your mind, then focus your mind. Focus your mind on sort of unanswerable questions. I like to sometimes, and I've never done this intentionally, this is just something that I've done throughout my life, so I guess I've been meditating forever and I just didn't know what it was. You'll just start to think of like the stars, and then you'll think of the universe and the galaxies, and you'll just kind of like wonder and think and kind of just ponder, that is a form of meditation. Any sort of bigger picture question that you can't really answer, that just makes you think, is truly a good way to strengthen and quiet your mind. So if you have trouble meditating, sitting still in just a totally quiet room, maybe your mind isn't ready for that. Mine certainly isn't. So this might be something that you like. So no physical clutter today. Mind clutter, digital clutter, and the sadness, which could be physical for you. For me, I'm gonna count that as my digital declutter. Now stay tuned for tomorrow's conclusion, because we have sentimental and my new challenge both in one video, and I do have some things to show you for that. All right, you guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.